The experiment on ice is an experimental process where I've put 10 artists and 10 skaters all together in one room. We shake it a bit and see what comes out.
We started thinking about the experiment after a different project, and we realized that there was a lot of interest for a lot of people. A big audience wanted to go there. So we thought maybe we have to take this to another level.
So I thought, well, we mixed theater with skating, so what happens if I mix another art form with skating? So sound artist or any other art form. And that's where I got the idea, let's make Experiment on Ice.
And I'm 100% sure that something that will happen today and tomorrow will be the start of what we'll do in 2020.
You probably know skating from TV or shows, but the skaters that are here right now are very much also into moving on a different way with skates on.
I'm quite surprised of what is happening. We have a good group process going, and all the non-skaters and skaters, we got nicely together, I think.
Did I find a partner already? It's hard to say because there are so many great ideas in those minds of the artists, and they are already planting new ideas in our heads that I think there can be a bunch of projects coming out of this.
I've seen some interesting people presenting their abilities, I'll have a look and talk to them and then see what comes out.
The outcome is still completely open. I mean, we're on the first day in the morning. So there is still a lot of time to figure this out.
Big, intentional man-made ice.
I'm saying it's because it's a movie that happens in a contemporary art museum.
Like shapes through the air and
Die knallen tegen elkaar aan.
I'm Kate. I'm a choreographer for figure skaters. I live in Boston.
We first contacted the local television called Omroep Friesland to do an item on our experiment. And after that, Gerrit Ekdom contacted us to come in his national radio show. The skaters were also on the ice at the scene.
Achter de studio, waar we zitten op de Blokhuispoort, is een ijsbaan. En ik kijk af en toe even dat raampje achter mij en dan zie ik mensen ook echt schaatsen. Want je kunt hier niet alleen scheve schaatsen bereiden, maar je kan ook echt gaan schaatsen. Maar ik zie nu toch wel hele professionele bewegingen. Foppe, goedemorgen.
Goedemorgen.
Foppe, je houdt ons niet voor de gek. Wat gebeurt hier?
Ja, hier gebeurt van alles op dit moment. En eigenlijk is dit, wat we op dit moment in Leeuwarden aan het doen zijn, een paar 100 meter verderop in de Elfstedenhal. Dit zijn schaatsers uit de hele wereld eigenlijk. Die bezig zijn om samen met kunstenaars uit de hele wereld te ontdekken wat je kunt met ijs. Als het gaat om podiumtoepassingen. En dat is een experiment eigenlijk. En dat doen we omdat we in 2020 een nieuwe voorstelling gaan maken over de Elfstedentocht. Waar nieuwe technieken nodig zijn, waar kunstschaatsen onderdeel van is. Dus zij zijn nu eigenlijk bezig om zichzelf opnieuw te ontdekken. You're all warriors, ninja warriors, so you can stand like a ninja warrior. Oh, chi, wa, ho, chi, wa, ho, chi.
I didn't choose the team, it just happened. I'm a very friend of Kate, so we were like kind of doing our stuff and trying. And then I know that Isabel is a dancer as well, so we kind of did our stuff as well together, and somehow it just emerged.
We've had a Facebook group where all the skaters could meet each other beforehand. and there I put a little sketch video of my idea on, and other skaters were interested to use that as well. So they came to me, or I came to them, and we make a collaboration like that.
I work with those people because they are all really creative in another way. For example, TJ is not even a skater, he is a music artist, and he composed the music for us, and he's also playing the djembe live while we are skating. So I think that's really interesting to combine different disciplines into one act.
Before I came here, I had all those awkward dreams about a hockey player, ice hockey player, and Ingrid is as weird as I am, so it was not that difficult to come together.
I am supporting all of the groups. I'm doing what I can for each group, helping them express what they want on ice through the costume and through the fabric. We're going to create a couple quick bodysuits. We had someone lay down and we drew an outline, and we're just going to quick sew it together.
Isn't it better if we get like Christmas lighting?
Both Ingrid and I were interested in the energy of a hockey player and the way he moves, because he moves very different from the girls, the figure skating girls.
And then he said, well, I'm not sure if I can make it the third day. So then we thought we will do a video montage. We wanted to make it in one shot, and that's kind of how the movements also were made. So the routine is from left to right, right to left. And the fact that he has to move from left to right is also implemented in the routine. So there's no circling, there's only this movement. There's no circling, because you see a lot of circling in the other routines.
I'll show you some more.
Yeah,
I think
have to experiment a bit with it.
I think that's more what we're going for, like
really slow.
Yeah, and disconnect.
The concept is about the anonymous in the society. You walk in the street and you bump into someone, and you don't you just see the annoyance. You don't see the people behind it. And we worked also on a video with Kate Maxwin with body parts, and yeah, and we are very about connection between people and how to meet, kind of.
Our concept is to bring out the energy between the skaters to the public. So we are skating in a circle, which represents a clock. And within that circle, that clock starts friction and hostility. And that energy is something we want to give to the people.
Our idea is to combine drawn images in animation with the reality of the ice skaters. So the idea of you have the video of a skater and you draw the pictures over it and then animate those pictures. So we can combine those two together in a video.
Wij zijn met het experiment vooral bezig geweest met hoe zou schaatsen ook meer tot een soort kunstuiting kunnen komen. En daarom hebben we dus ook kunstenaars en schaatsers samen dat proces laten ondergaan.
Wat?
Hat sie mich gesehen?
Ja. Stop!
Wat?
Hat sie mich gesehen?
Ja. Wait.
I hope they will continue with this kind of skating to make sure that all the creativity of these last days will not disappear.
It's hard for the concept itself to be finished in 3 days because of the animation. It's a lot of work, but I can work on it and keep contact with the skaters so we can finish the product later on.
These 3 days were for us as organization one big experiment. We hope that they will discover new techniques that we can use in our new show in 2020. And that was the reason why we organized it.